Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I am here to share with you part 2 of my Hobby Lobby haul, the humongous Hobby Lobby haul. This is part 2, and I just wanted to come on and go ahead and share these things with you all so I can get them put away or put them in use, because some of them I'll be using and some items I'll be putting away. Before I get into this video, welcome back to each and every one of you. If you are newly subscribed, welcome to my channel. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. So let's see, there was one other thing I was going to say. Oh, so a lot of the things that I share with you all, as some of you may know, I have a business, which is Linda's Creative Boutique. And so this YouTube channel is just like a branch off of my business. So things that I purchase are not necessarily just for, you know, showing here on YouTube. Of course, I want to share with you also that you all can find deals and bargains, you know, that might meet your needs. But usually when I'm shopping, I have my business in mind. So with that being said, you might be thinking, you know, this is not particularly crafting or whatever, but I do things outside of crafting. The other thing is, since the beginning of this year, I've been really having a desire to get back into my first love, which was paper crafting. And so that's something that I really want to start focusing more on and sharing with you all some of my tips and tricks as far as well, not tricks, but tips and techniques of you know, some of the things that you can do if you're paper crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in, but I just wanted to share that with you all. So go ahead, grab your favorite snack, beverage, or if you just want to drink sip on some lemon water, which is what I like to drink. Get you some lemon water or whatever, and enjoy this haul. So before you, in this haul are also sale clearance, yeah, pretty much sale and clearance items. I don't think anything I purchased is full price, and if it is, I will let you know at that time. So I picked up this little box right here. It was in the Soulology, and it's just a clear plastic case, and it was $2.79. Now when I purchased this, I don't know if Soulology was on sale, but for $2.79, that's not a bad price, I don't think. Okay, clearance. I picked up in the candle department this set of 5 tea light holders, and these are on clearance for half off for $2.49. And these I will be using in an event that I have coming up. And then this calendar, it was $1. And I almost didn't get it. I don't know. I just began to I don't know. When I began to look at it closer, and I'm trying to hold it up so you all can get a closer look at it. Wait a minute, Linda, what are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to get it straight. There we go. But when I got a closer look at it, I saw ways that I could use this in my paper crafting. So I went ahead and picked it up for $1. It is 2026, so of course they're trying to get rid of it. It was originally $10, so I got it for 90% off. Now these right here, can y'all see all of that? These, I purchased these. They were on clearance for $2.74, marked down from $10.99. Now, it's what I want to do. I'm going to build a shelf with these. And when I went, I was in another store, and in the other store, I'm trying trying to fix my chair here. In the other store, they had only marked these half off. They were like 5 something. And so I was like, wow, I got mine for $2.74. But there, you know, they have the design on the front. Then the back is just flat. But these, like I said, were regular $10.99. I think the other store just had them half off. But for some reason, the store that I went to had them for $2.74. And there's nothing wrong with them. They're not damaged. They're in very good condition. So I don't know. Like we always say, we don't understand their pricing. Okay, this next item I picked up, it was over in the housewares, but in the little girl section. And I got this mirror right here. It was on clearance for $2.99, marked down from $11.99. And I got this because, and there's a little bit of my craft room, y'all. I got this because I noticed on them that the paint was like scratching off. So of course when I saw that, I was like, okay, if this comes off, I can clean this off, make this frame the color that I wanted. Yeah. I can, and they have like different hangers, so you can hang it any way you want. I didn't notice that when I got it. I think, oh no, those are the never mind, y'all. Okay, these are the things that you take off to take this off, the back off. So anyway, it was $11.99, and I'm going to clean it off, take this off, and then put my own, you know, they just gave me an idea. I can, you know, I can put this on and make it what I want it to be. Okay. Let me trying to see if I want to okay, let me just do this. I'm going to put this back in the bag along with these other things. I'm going to put them back up because they're kind of, I was trying to see where I could sit it, but right now there is nowhere to sit it where it's not going to be in my way. So I'll just put it back in the bag. Because all of this stuff is getting ready to be put away, like I said, or used in some capacity. So that's that. Okay, the next item I want to show you, and a lot of this is going to be random. I don't have it all categorized. I do have one bag that's categorized, sort of. So I will, you know, with that one, we'll go through it. Let me see. I'm trying to get this. Okay, I picked up these poster boards. They're on schedule. They were $2.49. And this I did pay full price for because I want to, there's something I'm going to need these for. So you get 5 in here for $2.49. And they are 14 by 22 inches. They're acid free and they are uncoated. Okay, so those poster boards I got for $2.49. The next item, okay, this was Valentine's. So this was $3.49 regular, but I got them for 35 cents each. And I think I have another one. But I think I purchased that one some time ago on clearance. I just happened to walk up on these in another store. So same thing, I'm looking at cleaning this off, taking off the XOXO and putting something else on there and then doing something else with these. And then to stay with that theme, I got this for 39 cents. And these are again those straw toppers that you can put on your cups. So I figure I can use those on my tumblers. Next I picked up this large curve hook. It was $1.49 marked down from $2.99, and it works on glass, wood, drywall, and mirror. And again, this is like, you know, the command hooks, and it holds up to 5 pounds. So I got that. And this was a store that I had gone, I think this one was kind of far out. Well, not far out, but further than, you know, the one closest to home, where I found these items. And then I picked this up for $1.12. And it was $4.49. And of course, you know, it reminds me of a daisy. So I got this for $1.49. Okay, next in the candles, I picked up those tea lights, picked up these tea lights, and they had their melts on clearance. So I picked up, I think this is going to be like my kind of candle bag, because it looks like I see a lot of candle stuff in here. Let's see here. Yep, it's mostly candles. So most of this stuff was from that department, from that store. Okay, I picked up this little tea light holder. It was 49 cents, marked down from 99. So I picked that up. I also picked up, I got 2 of these. Actually, I bought 4 of these. I bought 4 packs of these. But these were 74 cents a piece, and they're just the little lighters. And I use those for with my resin, mostly with my resin, and you know, to light candles or whatever. And then I picked up, well, let me stick with that department for a minute. Okay, so the melts, this one is mango pound cake. It's 99 cents. I picked the ones that smelled really good. This one was Unicorn Dreams, because they had some that didn't. They were nauseating. But these are the ones that smelled really good. And I love fruity scents. When it comes to like candles and melts, I love like fruity scents. I'm not really into flowery scents. But this one right here is Tropical Patchouli. There, y'all can say it because I can't say it. And then this one was Fruit Milk Pop. And again, all of these were 99 cents. This one is White Birch. And I think I like that one so well, I picked up 2 of those. Those smell really good. And then I got these 2 candles for $2.74. Marked down from $5.49. And then these tea lights. If I can keep it in my hands. This one was amber, and it was $4.49, marked down to $2.49. These smelled really good. And then I picked up the Tahitian Tide, same price, and these smelled really good. Okay, and also in that bag I had 2 other Soulology items. This one is a ballpoint bodkin, and you use it like when you're making tubes. Say if you're making a strap for a handbag or something, and you need to be able to turn it. Well, you can, that's what this tool is for, to help you do that and to sharpen your corners. And then these are just, says 5 doll needles, and they're the needles with the large eye in them. And also in that bag was this awareness ribbon, wood ribbon I got for 99 cents. And it says it's a laser cut support ribbon, and it's a 5.2 by 3.4 by 19 inches. So I picked that up. Okay, and that is it that's in that bag. And I'm going to go ahead, put these things away. Okay. Actually, I'm going to keep that on my desk. Okay. Alright, y'all, got 2 bags down. And 2 to go. Okay, this bag right here is random. So I'm going to just show you what I have in here. Fly swatter. it was $1.49 with 50% off, so $1 for that. And I didn't buy it to swap flies with. Okay, also in Easter, they had these bowls that were 90% off. So I got this one for 49 cents. And then I got this one for 59 cents. This tells y'all how long some of this stuff has been sitting, right? These were 84 cents. And I just thought these would be cute, like if I do a gift basket for a child, well, for a girl. These little bowls would be really cute to decorate, either to use on the basket, or inside on a particular item. This one right here, I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm probably going to cut the tails off a little bit. But anyway, that's that. And then there's another one. This one has blue on it. So I guess a baby boy, I could use the blue, or even the mint green. Just depends on the theme. I know there are some like giraffe type papers out there that have little giraffes and little baby boy icons on it, images that have the green. So I could use the green. I also picked up these wooden mallets for $1.49. In that same department, I picked up these 20 doll pen stools. They were $1.74, and that's what they look like. I guess they're used to, like, you can put the doll, stand your doll in it, and, you know, make a little stand out of it to stand your doll. But of course I'm not using it for that. I'll be using it to create. Then I picked up these baking cups. They were half off, $1.99. Let's see what else I can pull out of here. From that same department, I picked up this decorating kit. They're like little spatulas, but they have different ones in there. Let's see, what else I got from that department? These I picked up. They're drizzle spoons, $3.49 with half off. Also in that department, I picked up some of these twist ties to use when closing items. They were $1.19 with the, they were $1 with the half off. So, trying to see what other colors I have in here. Because I got all of the colors I think they had. Okay, so I have the gold. I have the mixed color. Then I got the black. And then silver. And then I also picked up these treat bags, 50 in here for half off of $2.99. I have these styrofoam craft foam balls I got them for 99 cents on clearance. I use those in my crafting. I picked up this flocking shaker and tube for 94 cents. I picked up these little trays right here for 39 cents. They were Easter. For some reason now, I feel like I'm like deja vu. Like, I feel like I've already shared this with you all, but I don't think I have. But anyway, if this is your first time, then here you go. These were half off. These cake toppers, half off of $3.99. So I picked those up, and those are the colors that you get. Have an idea for that. Actually, I had two of these for, what I say, 39 cents. Two of these for 39 cents. Aren't those neat? Like, you can take craft paper and wrap these, and you'll never know that they were for Easter. And then they have the clear lids to go on top. So I thought those were really neat. And then also in the clearance, I found these fondant cutters. They cut circles for 62 cents. These carrots were 19 cents. I don't really do a whole lot of Easter crafting, but I feel like these can be used outside of Easter. So got those for 19 cents. Let's see. Okay, then I have these candle cake toppers for 49 cents. And that's what you get. Pardon the glare, guys. And then I got these for 45 cents. They're Valentine's. And then I picked up this little paper pad. It's Bright Vintage 20 Designs. And see, the reason I'm thinking I've shared this already, because this is open. This is open. This might have been one of my bags I need to put away, and I've gotten it mixed up with the other stuff. But anyway, let me just kind of show you what's in here. That's very pretty. So like I said, if this is your first time, then you know, this is all new to you. And if you watched the previous haul video and you've seen this already, then you can fast forward if you like. But actually, I'm at the end of this bag pretty much. That's pretty. Look at that. That. Have that page, watercolor. Have this page, butterflies. That page. That with the I don't know, some kind of little fruit or vegetables on there. Then we have that page. This stripe page. This. And that's it for that. Okay, and then I just picked up this book right here. It was on clearance for $2.99, and it says the drawing book for kids. And there are 365 daily things to draw step by step. And I got this because I'm thinking it will help me, like, maybe draw some images. Not everything out of here, because, you know, I'm not interested in everything. But when I was flipping through it in the store, I thought it would be, like, I can create some of my own images on my cards or my tags or whatever. I just thought this book right here was, you know, it's really simple. You know, they show you step by step how to draw these different items. Like, I thought that would be cute to put, like, on a baby card. And then learn how to draw the bear myself, and then cut it out, you know, fussy cut it and cut it. But anyway, that's why I got this book, because there are a lot of little images in here that, you know, I don't know how to draw, but if a child can do this, certainly Linda can do that. certainly Linda can do that. Okay, the next item I have is this little turtle. It was in spring. It was $3.99 with half off, and I thought it was just a cute little dish. You know, you can make it, like, you can do anything with it, really. But you can also make, like, a small gift out of it, and you can put like sea theme items in there. Make it like a little gift for someone. And this right here, yeah, I think I showed this stuff, y'all. This I think I got for 99 cents. This is Easter. I don't know. Either I showed it or I looked at it. I don't know. I looked at it and then it's just in my mind. Also, in the bottom of this bag, I found these hearts right here. These are really pretty. I'll put them in there, show them to y'all. I thought those were really pretty hearts right there. And then I have these cherries from spring. They were half off of $2.99. And then I have some wood cutouts. This one right here, I think, is from the other ones that I picked up that were 24 cents. I probably found another one at another store or something. This was 99 cents. It's a painted, wood painted daisy. Then I got this heart, 99 cents. This bowl, y'all, I think I showed y'all this stuff already, 99 cents. This lemon, 99 cents. And this heart for 99 cents. Yeah, I think I put a bag inside of this bag, and it was items I had already shown. And then this one, this was 99 cents, and that's all in that bag. So let me put these items back. And like I said, it's been so long since it's been so long since I did a haul, so I can't remember. But those are some clearance items that I probably mixed in with some stuff that should have been put away. But there you go. That's that. Okay. Let me kind of get this stuff put away right quick. And then my next bag is going to be it's going to be mostly items from the classroom. What do they call it? The class, you know, the teacher section. Making the grade. That's what they call it. Making the grade. So that's going to be in the next bag. Now, there's one item that I wanted to show you all, and I had commented on Atiri. I was watching one of her videos today. It was a haul video. Hi Atiri, if you're watching. And she had gotten some Pooh keychains, Winnie the Pooh keychains from Hobby Lobby, and I love them. I'm going to be in search for those because I love anything Winnie the Pooh. However, they had their stuffed animals, the little stuffed animal section on sale at this store that I went to, and I found this little I found Piglet on clearance for $9.49. It was regular $18.99, but look how cute Piglet is. Oh, I got Piglet. She's so cute. They had there was another one they had, but I didn't want that one. And then they had some other cartoon characters, but I ended up getting Piglet. Okay. So let's get to the classroom. Well, this bag is actually classroom and on schedule items. Okay. So these were on clearance, and they are on schedule cutouts, and they were 49 cents, marked down from $1.99. And if you look at the top, that's what you get. They also had these hearts for 57 cents, marked down from $1.99. Why they are more, I don't know, but they were both initially $1.99. So I picked up those. And then the making the grade, I picked up these class pet domes, and I picked some of these up before, but they were half off of $2.99, so I went ahead and got them because I use these in my business. Okay, next I picked up this classroom label. You get 36 in here, and they were half off $1.99, so I picked those up. And a lot of this stuff you may have already seen, but I'm sharing with you what I found. Okay, these labels right here, they're mini cutouts. They were $1.99. And yeah, those are just cutouts. They're not stickers. These are stickers. Then I picked up this tassel garland. I have a container just in front of me that you all will see where I buy these pre-made tassels, and I just put them in my stash. And when I'm needing something where I need a tassel, then I will just go to that box and pull out whatever color I need. Because 9 times out of 10, it's something I'm trying to do quick, and I don't want to have to sit down and make a tassel. So, and then I also have some that I've already pre-made myself that I have put away. So, yeah. Okay, I picked up these little socks I thought were cute. They're women's crew socks, and they look like the pencils, and they were $3.49 with half off. And I also picked up this Making the Grade. You get 2 pair in here for $5.99 half off. So you're looking at like $1.50 per pair, which isn't bad. And I thought this one says with books, life is better with books. And this other one says shh, I'm reading, which I thought was really cute. But a lot of times I like to put my little socks on, and I figure when I'm writing, for those of you that don't know, I am a publisher. I have published a women's prayer journal. I'm also working on a 2nd book right now. It's taking me forever to finish, but I hope to have it done by the end of this year. So I put my little socks on when I'm writing. You know, it's a little bit of inspiration. Also, I picked up these easy letters. It's 163 pieces, and they're 4 inches, and they're half off of $4.99. And I picked those up. And then they had this board. It's a double-sided trimmer, but you teachers use it like on bulletin boards. But I'm gonna craft with it. It was $3.99 with half off, so picked up that. And you have smiling faces on one side, and then the other side you have just like paintbrush strokes. Okay. Next, I picked up this mat right here. It's a desk mat. It was $6.99 with half off, and I was just wondering how that would look if I wanted to change, because y'all know I'm constantly trying to change my background. So when I'm doing videos, you know, y'all aren't seeing the same thing all the time. So I think that might be a nice little background. They also had the pink. I didn't want the pink. But this is a vinyl mat. But anyway, I figure when I get done using it or whatever, I can always craft with it. So I got that. Then I picked up this classroom timer with the pink countdown. It was half off of $21.99. It has a display. It says display using built-in magnets or fold-out stand. So you can, let me just open it for you all. And I thought this would be neat to use for various reasons. But I could also use it here in my craft room, say when I'm making a video. Instead of using my phone, I'll have this right here. Plus, sometimes when I go out and I will do like these, if I'm a vendor at an event, I'll have little games that people can play where they can win prizes. And this would be something good to have. You know, if I want to have them do something, they have a certain amount of time to do it, then I can use this. I can have this to display. So I picked this up for that reason. Also, in that section, I picked up these 2 vinyl. They are self-adhesive vinyl rolls, easy to remove and reuse. And they had this one that looks like, you know, the composition notebooks. They had that. And then this one, I kind of peeled the paper off in the store because it looked like it had a pearl finish to it. And it does, it's like a pearl, it has a pearl finish. So I was thinking of there's something that I'm going to be starting on soon with my paper crafting. I thought that would be I could possibly use that. And then I picked up these cutouts. They're like little disco balls. How pretty are those? Half off of $1.99. And I also picked up this bow border right here. You have colors on one side, the other side looks like notebook paper. So that was $3.99 with half off. These I picked up. These are book pockets. You get 20 in here. And they have adhesive on the back so you can stick them down. But I thought, how cute would this be to embellish it and use it like in your paper crafting. So I got that. Also in that section, y'all know I love my novelty pens. I picked up this pen set right here for $1. You get these 3 pens. You get a strawberry, an owl, and a unicorn. Okay. And okay, I have another one of these for $1. Then I picked up these mini cutouts. They are you get 6 designs and 36 of them, and they look like notebooks. And that's what one design looks like, and then this is the other design. So kind of had an idea for those. Kind of the same sort of. I had these composition books for $1 with the half off. And then I also picked up these highlighters. Looks like nail polish, and they are shakers as well. They were $1.50. And I have something similar to that. I don't have it handy right now at my desk. I thought they were just behind me, but I have some other highlighters that look like nail polish that I found it. I think it was Home Goods or something like that. So I got that. And then for the biggie, y'all, I just walked up on this item right here. Someone had put it, someone had laid it in another section of the store. I don't know if they were going to come back and get it. It was the only one that I saw. But when I got to the register and the cashier was, she was getting ready to punch the price in, and she kept pulling on it because she thought I had multiples of singles, okay, if that makes sense. But you'll understand, you'll get what I'm talking about in a minute as soon as I show it to you. And she was like, oh wow, I hadn't seen these in the store, this is a great deal. Okay, so I love these right here. I hadn't seen anybody haul these. But guys, look, it's one bundle for $9.99, but I got them for $5 because they were, half off. They're the mesh zipper bags. And the thing I like about them is they have little tags right here in the front where you can write on the inside. And so I use these, especially if I'm working on a lot of different projects. I'll use these. So what I'm getting ready to do is switch those items out of the regular bags that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby and put them in here, and then I'm going to write on here. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to write it on here because writing it will make it permanent. I could put it, I guess I could write with a pencil or an erasable pen. But anyway, I can label it so I'll know exactly, like, okay, I'm working with this card collection. This is what's in here. But you get 1, 2, wait a minute, let me slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mesh bags for $5, guys. when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute. This is a deal. And you get all these different colors. I mean, this is cheaper than anywhere you could get these, because even Hobby Lobby, I think, sells them for 99 cents each. So it would have been like $11 if I had bought all of these individually, and they don't even come with the little card cutout. So I thought this was a steal. I'm like, okay, this was meant to be. This was for me. So look in your Hobby Lobby. These, if you like these mesh bags, look for these, because this is a deal, especially when they're half off. You get 11 for $5. That's like what, 50 cents a piece? 2, 3, 4, 5, like 45 cents maybe a piece. You're not gonna find that anywhere. Nowhere. Okay, so is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. That is all of the Hobby Lobby. That is all the Hobby Lobby. So is what I'm gonna do. I have a few things from Michael's. I'm gonna go ahead and pop those in right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in at the end. And then I have some other things that I purchased at some different stores. I'm going to do in a separate video, and I'll show those to y'all. Okay? So Michael's. These are some items that I picked up when I went to Michael's. And y'all, I have like a scrapbook.com haul, and I'm so used to sharing with you all like the actual items that I go out and purchase, that I sometimes don't think about sharing my online orders with y'all. And I've got to really do that. I've got to, like, you know, remind myself to do that, because I'm often ordering things from scrapbook.com and Ranger, and I mean, there are a lot of stores that I buy things from, but online. So I'm gonna start keeping those things out. Most time I will go ahead and start crafting with them, which is probably why I don't think about it, or when I get it, I'll go ahead and just put it away, and then I just don't think about it. However, I think too, because, you know, when we go shopping, like, we have bags, and the bags are like a reminder, like, you have these items you need to share. And a lot of times the items that I get that are shipped to me, they're in boxes. So I'll go ahead and take the stuff out of the boxes, toss the boxes, or, you know, break them down, and so I can use them whatever when I'm shipping something, and then I just don't think about it. But I'm going to try to be mindful to share with you all things also that I purchased online. Okay, so back to Michael's. So I picked up these things from Michael's, and I realized that because I was noticing I was getting like an additional amount off, so I went and looked in my app, and I realized that I have met the platinum level. So I get an additional 25% off everything that is regular price at Michael's. So I'm getting not only my senior discount, I'm getting the additional 25%. So that's like 35% off of my total. And then whatever coupons I use. So, man, that's a deal. So check your status to see where you might be with Michael's, because you might be getting an additional amount, percentage off of your purchase. So anyway, I bought this dry erase memo board, and it's just that. And I don't remember the cost, y'all. I think it was, I don't know, it may have been one of those $4. They had some items that were $4. So I may have paid like $3 something for it. I don't know. But anyway, I picked that up. And then I picked up this cardstock paper. It's 100 sheets. It's 65 pounds. And they are 3 3¼ by 8.8. 8, which, you know, you fold it over, you can make a card with it. So anyway, I picked this up to use in my paper crafting. Also, they had these paper pads. They have a lot of them right now that are like I think $4.99. And I went into Michael's actually yesterday after dinner, and well, it wasn't really dinner, it was lunch, but anyway, so I went and I saw those that they have paper pads now $4.99, but I didn't like any of them. I told my husband, I see why they're $4.99. I mean, they just didn't meet my taste. Now, some of you might, you know, go in there and it might be something that you like, but it didn't meet. I didn't like them. But anyway, I picked up this one a couple of weeks ago. It was $4, like $4, not 99, just $4. And this is the Wildflower Cottage, and I liked this one, so I picked it up. If y'all can see, and it has the gold foiling in it, and it's a 12 by 12. I'm assuming you get 2. Yeah, you get 2 of each pattern. So we got that Sweet Cozy Cottage. We got this one. Have that one. That one. That one. This one I would probably like fussy cut the flowers out because I can't see myself using this page. I would just probably fussy cut some of the items out. You get this one with the purple bows. You get strawberries. Then you have the alphabets. You have swans. Wait, was that? Oh, you have this one, the watercolor page. Then you have these little cut aparts. Grow, You Silly Goose. Then you have this one. You have that one. Some more cut aparts. There's Beauty Everywhere. Then you have this one with the gold. Another watercolor. More strawberries. Then you have the pink bows. And you have these strips right here. Here's Beauty Everywhere. That's just delightful. And then have this page. This page. And the same thing with this one. I probably would like cut these out maybe. I don't know. Then you have more swans. And that was it. But like I said, this one I like. Why is that sticking to me? It just can't. It has static in it. So I picked that up. And then lastly, I picked up this sign right here. Because I want to make something with this. This was, I think, $9.99. But it's just a wood plaque. And I'm going to be making something with that. And it was $9.99. I think I had a 30% off coupon or something like that. Then, you know, my other little discounts I get for being a platinum, and then my senior discount. So that is it. That is everything. I thank you all so much for tuning in, for watching, taking time out of your schedule to see what I'm doing over here again at Linda's Creative Boutique. Oh, I forgot one thing, guys. I got from Michael's. I want to try this out. It's a rotating cutting platform, and it comes with, it's 2 pieces. So it comes with, if I can get it out of here. It comes with your self-healing mat, which comes off. So you have 2 sides right here. Your self-healing mat, and then it has the, you know, the little turntable that you can put it on. So I just wanted to try that out with my crafting, see if it'll make it a little easier when I'm, you know, especially cutting or whatever. I thought it would be something neat to have. And this was $22.99, but after I applied all of my coupons and everything, I paid $16 for it. So I remember that because I picked that up yesterday. So yeah, so that is it. Thank you all again for watching, and until my next haul video, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a haul from some other stores. You all take care of yourselves. Bye.